I want to talk about a code of favor.
All right.
A code of favor. The 11th of Jacob's 12 sons and the eldest son of Rachel, when gave him birth, said, "The Lord add to me another son." And called his name Joseph. History says that he was born in a place called Aram, about 6 years before the return to Canaan, where Jacob himself was in his old age when he had this boy. The record says, the record says that he was 90 to 91 years of age when he fathered this child. I got some folk here. Oh, you've already drawn your conclusion that he still had some smoke in this stuff. Y'all so sacrilegious. 90 to 91 years old and still fathering children. Brothers, ain't no sense, y'all, being Jay with him. You better pray to God. Shit. You better pray to God. No, let me go. I got visitors, I can't be. 90, 91 years old. A child. And not only that, the record says, the record says, you got time? You already got nowhere to go to see. The record says that this was his favorite boy. That's what the record said, because he was the son of his old age. And not only that, he was Rachel's boy. And he made him, the Bible says that he made him a coat such as worn by young people in better class. Matter of fact, when Kenny Franklin was growing up, it was called a psychedelic coat. Ain't no sense y'all read that kid. That coat had some power. And this father's favoritism. I could probably preach a message on favoritism. A lot of folk got it on the job. Some parents have a favorite child. I know I wasn't gonna get rid of amen. I know what you want to tell Pastor. I love them all, but there's always one in the family that kind of clings a little bit closer to you. You know, they stick like elms. Father's favorite child, and this favoritism aroused the envy of the other boy. It aroused the envy of the brethren, and here they were. They got mad mad at this boy because he was a dreamer. And the time when his father, his mother, and his brother should have bowed down to him in obstinance was during the period of time when he was 17 years old. Joseph being 17, I'm talking about he wasn't old. 17, Daddy was old. Y'all know what I'm talking about? But 17, I know you ain't read the story, so let me tell it to you. Daddy, 7, Daddy, old man, boy, 17. And can by this time, can you see him trying to go to badminton? Can you see Jacob talking about, let me go to T-ball with you? You know, look, he done passed the 100 mark. I can't see Israel, Jacob, talking about, I'll drop by soccer practice and help you out. Let me kick the ball to you. So, 100-something years old, you talking about kicking the ball. Lord have mercy. At that age, you just can't raise your leg. Just hold on, I'm going to fix this thing. And can you see him here? And for you young men in here, just hold on for a while. You know, have you noticed that you have some aches now and you ain't done nothing? You have some pains now and you ain't been nowhere? And you having sleepless nights and you're wondering why? And that's because age catch up with all of us. If you don't get older, you're going to be caught up somewhere to meet him in there. Joseph being 17, when this biblical story picks up and he had some strikes against him. Guess what? He's the second of the youngest of the 12 brothers. I won't talk about Joseph and I'll bid you farewell. I got to go now. Let me tell you something about Joseph. He was a talented boy. Had some talent. The women were like this. He was handsome. That always breeds trouble. Like y'all been in church all your life. He was good looking. And guess what? Every woman that I know, she want her man to look good. If he don't look good to nobody else, got to look good to her. You know, he might be ugly to somebody. As long as he look good to you. I mean, he can have a club fee, but if you like, that's all that matters. That's true. Conjecture. I mean, she like what she like. Everybody don't float your boat. Shoot, everybody don't do it. I know some of these women looking off, they ain't talking to me. You like what you like about your folk, and you can hate him today, but have killed somebody else about it. That was for free. So he had another strike, guess you with them almost through. He happened to be his father's. I told you that Harvest, guess what? He was his favorite boy. He was the favorite son out of all the others. Guess what? Wasn't nobody shooting like Joseph. Joseph was the boy. Yeah, I mean, Joseph, you know, Joseph got a chance to go outdoors when nobody else could. Joseph didn't have to do the sheep when everybody else was going to do the sheep. He stayed at the house. And Joseph had the best clothes, and if it was in this day and time, he the one that got the best shoes. Joseph had it going on, and that alone put him in what they call a collision course. A collision course with his older brothers. At some point, he had to run into some conflict. And can I talk about that for a moment? You know, if you're going to be a Christian, you're going to have to endure some conflict. You're going to have some trouble in your life somewhere. And if you think that, guess what, that just because you joined church, you ain't going to have no conflict. I dropped by on my way to heaven to disappoint you early. You will have some conflict somewhere in your life. So Joseph's father Jacob had given him richly this mantle robe, which in fact says, I want you to have the blessings of the firstborn. That ended up being in a bad misjudgment on Jacob's part, with 11 older sons looking on, and who were by nature, they were angry, and not only were they angry, all of a sudden they now become opinionated. That's another day's sermon. And dog, it's bad enough to deal with folk that's mad. Now you got to be opinionated. You missed that. You missed it. You mad, and now you got to have something to say. I thought I found it. Look, it's all right to be mad and be quiet, but you mad and running your mouth. The two things don't go together. Come on, talk to me. Look at you. Look how many times you've been mad and you couldn't hold your opinion. You had to say something. Come on. Is this father there? Yeah, I got some women here says father. Yeah. I got some women that ain't gonna go to sleep unless they talk about it. Wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning, gotta talk about this, gotta talk about it, gotta talk about it. I wanna talk about it, 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 I wanna talk about it now, I wanna talk about it now. Call the man phone all the next day, blow the man phone up, just blow it up. You know that's me. Look at you leaving the message. You know that's me. Oh, I gotta get out of this service, man. Cause I ain't gonna have no friends when I leave here. And you know that's me. You know that's me. I've been calling you ever since this morning when you went to work. And answer that phone. You just blowing the man's phone up. And opinionated. I need to ask you something, boy. Why you got to always have the last word? I preached the 96. Anger and opinionated. You got an opinion about stuff you don't even know about. Why do you have to have an opinion about somebody you don't even know? Well, come closer. You weren't even there. Matter of fact, ain't nobody even discussed it with you. But let me tell you what I think of Wish. Nobody asked you what you think. Ain't nobody asked you. Some things are better. I'm on my way somewhere. Lift the Lord. Look. You know, I'm just talking to Christian folk, and then the world folk miss me right here. See, there's a thing called tone control. When you got to get a control on what you